Hello lords and ladies, and welcome back to the channel. Now, unfortunately I must start today's video with an apology. Normally after I finish this session, I will run into a battle somewhere and see if I can grab a screenshot in photo mode of something that looks interesting, or maybe my armor if it's changed significantly, just to use as a thumbnail. At the end of the last session, I was running around doing a battle. I got a bit carried away. I ended up joining a whole army, getting involved in a huge battle, and accidentally clicked save and exit instead of just exit. So unfortunately, some things have happened that you would have missed since the last video. So I will bring you up to speed. 1. We lost Onira to the Western Empire. We only just took it off the Southern Empire, and now we've lost it again. Sorry, we took it off the Northern Empire. No, it was the Southern Empire. Took it off the blue guys, lost it to the purple guys. That's unfortunate. We still hold Donustica. The army that took Onira comprised about 700 and something men. We did manage to join up with, it was actually User's army, sorry. We joined up with these guys. It was a hell of a battle. We lost a lot of dudes. We went from, I think we were at max troops last time, down to 83. Some of our dudes got leveled up, which is good, but we did lose a significant amount. These are the 3 lords that we grabbed as a result of that battle. Actually, I think it was just that guy. I think we already had these 2. We've got a few bits of kit to dish out, some new bits of armor. So yeah, I just got to apologize that I am about 20 to 25 minutes in front of where I should be right now, purely because of a save error on my part. So I completely apologize about that. I've just joined this army now to go back and try and take back Onira, but there's a few little maintenance pieces we need to do before we partake in that. So we're going to leave the army. Can't leave the army because I'm leading it. Never mind. We're just going to go straight into this Onira battle, actually. See if we can siege it down. I have influence for more, so... Who's the cheapest? Well, that's not really a good return on my investment. None of them are, really. Who's the closest? At 500 defending, I would be hard-pressed to be able to take it with 500 men. I possibly could, if I cheesed the walls a little bit. But I'm not 100% confident. So let's take... We've got plenty of influence. So let's take this dude and this dude, because that's probably the best return for our investment there. Respective 3 and 2 days away. That's fine. We can work with that. By the time we've got the siege camp set up and we're ready to start pounding... Oh, they've already lost some guys. Looks like a party left. These guys look like they're going to join the fun, so we need to get there first, otherwise they will take the siege off of us. So let's besiege the town. So what we want to do on our front line is the first thing we want to build is trebuchets. Whoops. Difficult to click on that one. We're not going to build any of this because we don't need it. We've got a backup army nearby, so if somebody tries to assault the siege camp, we can at least put up a decent fight. Fingers crossed they join us and don't take over. As long as it's not Unquid, he shouldn't take priority. No, he has. He's taken priority. This is probably going to end badly. Oh, no, he hasn't. He still has. That's fine. Apologies, I thought he'd taken over. Sometimes, if somebody joins and their army's bigger than yours, or they have more troops than... or it's Unquid, the faction leader, he can actually take over the siege and force you to just participate on the sidelines, which is a bit crappy. I don't understand why that mechanic's there, but it is what it is. I found in Sturgia that happened a lot. The leader of Sturgia took over my sieges quite a lot, and then he claimed the castle afterwards as well, which was annoying. So what I'm doing is, as the trebuchets are done, I'm sticking them in reserve, simply because this guy's got a full wall full of artillery there, so artillery, siege equipment. So if I try and take them on with my trebuchets, I'm going to be in trouble. If that's a peace offering from the Western Empire, I'm going to cry. Right, move that to reserve. So the reason we need the catapults is once... Yeah, damn it is as well. We might have to rush this. Do you know what? We've got enough men. We have got enough men. Cancel those out. Normally the strategy would be full row of trebuchets, full row of onigers. Onigers, is that how you pronounce it? Oniger? Yeah, I suppose. And then what you do is you use the trebuchets to take down their siege equipment and then take down the walls. Then you Apologies. That is my Go XLR checking for updates, because it's stupid. You then replace it with the onagers once the walls are down, and then you've got 2 focal points to fire your onagers into to reduce their troops as much as you can before you go in. We massively outnumber them here, so that shouldn't be a problem. So all we're going to do is throw out the trebuchets, hopefully take down the siege equipment at least. And as soon as one of the walls is down, we can siege. Oh. Dynasticus under siege. Right, we've got one wall down. Might as well go for both. Right, both walls are down. They haven't got... We should be able to crack straight on with this. I'm going to reduce the groups down. I don't want to have loads of different men running in lots of different directions. I just want one group of infantry, one group of archers. And despite the fact that we've taken both of these walls down, what's going to happen here is they're going to be forced to spread their defenders across the entire length of that wall because they don't know where we're coming in from. And then what we're going to do is we're going to deploy right on the edge here, and we're going to rush this gap. So we're going to forgo the rest of the wall. So they're going to have archers, probably half their infantry over here defending this part of the wall. It's completely pointless. On this particular town, it doesn't make that much difference because it looks like there's quite a clear run from one wall to the other. But in some of the castles and some of the towns, the sort of route to get from one breach in the wall to the other breach in the wall is significant. So what it does is it buys you a few minutes just to take care, overwhelm this side, and then start pushing across to the other side without having to just fight on 2 gaps of the wall. So that's what we'll do here. Our archers there. And then we should be good to go.
Infantry! Archers! Infantry!
I don't know why it's got a whole other group of people up there.
Soldiers! Charge! Archers! Forward! Bowmen! Stand apart! Bowmen! Move! Forward! Move!
Alright, we definitely don't need to be on horseback here, so we're going to jump off. See if we can't get the attention of these guys. See, by baiting out those first couple of guys, I managed to open up a gap for my guys to go through. Here we go, here we go. There we go, we're through. Just keep trying to pick off at the edges here. Just gonna sound the general.
Arrow! Close in! Run while you can!
Just gonna pop this gate open just in case there's more of our men waiting outside. Right. Those are the guys you want to watch out for, the guys with the two-handed weapons. Because they'll... Mind yourself with the Imperial crossbowmen, because they are no slouches in close combat. To focus the infantry back on the big group that's just spawned in, the reinforcements. Again, just try and clean up the flanks, make sure there's no one sort of sneaking around the edges. Oh, there's a few archers left. Okay, so they managed to retreat enough to get to the keep. We only lost 4 dudes, 2 veteran infantry, 1 footman, and a palace guard. That's not too bad at all. But 45 deaths to 331. I appreciate we massively outnumbered them, but that's how I personally get through those walls. Get through those wall defenses quite quickly. Do we want to attack? Tell you what we'll do is before we attack, we'll drop the spear, pick up a bow. Because there's so many people in these attacks. Like, you can't really get a look in. So we will attack. We'll leave our individuals out of it, because I think they've already had too much anyway. Do we take our veteran infantry? Because none of these guys are mine. That's why I'm umming and ahhing about it. Whatever. I'll do it this way. Okay, this is why I wanted the boat. A couple of cheeky bow levels in. I thought I saw another one up there then. I did. Where is he? Oh, there they are. Can I headshot this dude? No? No, I can't. Not from here. Let's follow the death and misery and see if we can find a fight to get into. Ow! Right in the butt. Hi. Oh, I missed him. How you doing? Oh. Oh, sucks to be you, bro. Can't we just take a moment to appreciate how cool they look? That is a very cool looking armor set. Prisoners. Do we want prisoners? Let's upgrade our 1 footman. Do I want prisoners? No, not really. I'm always good for some loot. Yay! Always pillage. Thankfully, Donustica is close enough that we might be able to intercept this siege. I might have to spend a couple of Ooh. That was the wrong button. In fact, we could... If we open this up, it'll force the vote for peace with the Western Empire. If we take peace with the Western Empire, it'll end this siege with no further bloodshed. I could do with resetting my army now anyway, because I think I'm down to 80 men now, 79 men now. And then if it doesn't let us do it, we can always fight the war. If we agree to pay 330... nobody opposes it. Hmm. Owner of Onira. Yeah, nice to know you got my back, guys. Jesus wept. Not a single vote? Well. That's okay. I'd rather not own the town that's right on the forefront of our imperial expansion anyway, if I'm honest. So we'll disband this army because we no longer need it. Because I don't think we're at war with anybody now. Nope. So after that war with the Southern Kingdom and the Western Kingdom, we are 2 up. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to go. And once we've conquered this, I will consider this playthrough a success. Let's head home. We are in desperate need of doing a gear check, so I'll do that now. That's pretty good. That's pretty much it for me. Upgrade. 16 and 8, that's not an upgrade. 24, that's an upgrade. 22, nope. Pretty much it for you. Oh, upgrade. Nope, nope, nope. Cool. Upgrade. 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 22. That's fine. Oh, what's that? Leather armor. Same one as he's wearing, that's fine. Okay, so everyone's good. What I might do is use this time to find a wife. That would be the smart thing to do. We need to pop a pin in that one because that's our weapon of choice. Good for us. It's not good for him. It's not good for him. And that's not good for him. How is it everybody ended up with a better sword than me? That's weird. Right, so... don't need that. Don't need that. Leather, cow, silver ore, iron ore, tools, hogs, hardwood, sheep. Don't need any of that. Flax, don't need that. Salt, don't need that. Silk, don't need that. Wool, don't need that. Cool. Food-wise, we are good for 56 days, which is probably way in excess of what we actually need, but we'll keep it. We'll keep the mule. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. That'll do. Ah, damn it. Minus 3,000. You got anything decent I'd want? I think it's going to be a minute before I find something better than what I'm wearing, just because it's a lordly quality. Could buy somebody this. 31, 6 and 6. It's not better than that one, so why would I do that? We'll grab those four. Still 2,000 down. Buy some barding for my horse. I'll do. So as you can see from wars, you make a lot of money, because that was only really one big battle and then a castle defense. No, yeah. No. Castle assault. Not castle assault, town assault. Jesus wept. I will eventually get my words straight. That was one big battle and a town siege, and it wasn't even a big town siege, and that's how much money we walked away with. Like 60 odd K, not including what we got actually from the battle itself. So all in all, that's a lot of cash. And we've got a fief now, which means we'll start getting income. I am going to remove the garrison from it in a minute. Simply because we don't need the garrison for now. We're not at war, and even when we are at war, if it falls under siege, the militia can do what it does best. And then I... Now it's absolutely pitiful. It's hardly worth doing. The only reason I'm bothering with this tournament right now is because the horse is worth it. Whoa. Missed him with the big old foot there. No. Next up is my brother Rooney. Kick him in the nuts. I win. Was I right? Oh no, I was wrong. It's actually worth a hell of a lot more. Charge damage is higher, maneuvers higher, hit points is higher, speed's lower, speed's more dictated by your riding skill. So yeah, we'll swap that over. And we'll sell that. But reset for a second. So I take him. That's worth 9 grand. Sell him. You will get 1,000. Oh, it's because he's got no bloody money. That threw me for a second. Alright, that's fine. We'll save him for the next town. Go to the keep. Manage the garrison. And this is where we can fill up our troops. Because as you can imagine, the reason I'm going to get rid of the garrison, or the majority of the garrison, is as you can see, there's a lot of T4, T5 troops in here. And they cost a lot to maintain. So, like these guys, for example. That's 12 gold every day spent on where your money's going. And you can see that my main party cost me 880. The taxes I'm getting from Donustica is 1,280. The villagers, a couple of hundred. So call it. So 4. But then the garrison's costing us 711. So we're losing out on 711 immediately just from the size of this garrison. So we're going to take some of it into our main party. And then our steward skills around reducing party wages will take effect. Garrison, just to make sure that we're not overspending on the garrison. So we'll take these guys. So what's the total amount? 111. So I'd like that to be like 50 infantry. More than that. We got any Vanguard Farrises in here? These guys. 1. Alright, we'll pinch him. And then we'll take the infantry. We'll take the archers. Take these guys and these guys. These guys and these guys. This guy. This guy. T3s I'm not too bothered about leaving behind because they're not too expensive. Like 5 gold a piece, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What's that reduced it down to? 163. So a significant reduction there in what we're spending. But our main party is obviously massively overstaffed. That's fine. Yeah, I know I'm over the limit. Pick up some of these skills while we're here. We want thrust. We want the hard knock. Riding skill. We're not an archer. We want the melee damage. As much as I carry a bow, that's not what I want to be my main sort of weapon. The reason being, in very large battles, if I'm carrying a shield and some sort of one-handed weapon, I can carry a bow and 1 quiver of arrows. In order to get 2 quivers of arrows, I have to give away my shield, which then hurts my survivability. If I give away my sword for a polearm or something like that, then it also... what I'm trying to explain is, you will run out of ammunition eventually with your bow. There is a finite number of people you can kill with a bow on horseback. And once you're out of ammunition, you're then left with a choice of either running around with a 2-handed weapon, like a polearm, to try and kill people, and you're most likely going to get couch lanced off your horse, or get off your horse to pick up some arrows off the ground, which is incredibly dangerous. With a lance and a high perk assignment and skill in polearm, you are left with an infinite number of people you can kill on a battlefield, and you will never run out of ammunition. And as long as you keep your awareness up and you've got your shield up when you need to have your shield up, they won't be able to lance you off your horse either. And if by some miracle you do get knocked off your horse, I would rather have a shield and spear to fight with as opposed to just a 2-handed polearm and some empty quivers. So that's my rationale behind focusing on, as much as I will have a bow and I am on horseback, I would prefer to have a polearm and shield combination while on a horse than I would to have. I'm not going to be a governor, so that doesn't matter. +5 party size. Take that one. Steward. Discarded weapons for experience. We want that one. Engineering. That one. It's that one, isn't it? Yeah. I don't use non-ranged. I'll be honest with you, I hardly ever use siege towers or battering rams. I just don't. So we will now allocate some pointage. Medicine, 1 in leadership, just because I want these 2 to level up. These are nowhere near... I was going to say they're nowhere near skill cap. They're at skill cap. Alright, undo. Give me that. 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 Give me. Oh. Right. Put some in pole arm. Put some in riding. A scout. Right at detection range. Swordsman, Healy's. That's a good one. So, braced. One. So he's the captain. Is going to be great for Valadian and Imperial fighting, because the Imperial heavy cataphracts, elite cataphracts in their armies, and they hit hard when they charge, so that's going to help. And he's got a point, and I would put his point in. Do our infantry have spears? Put it in one hand for now. Okay. Let's sort out these troops. Get a shot of him. Do we want 22? Gotta lose another 20 dudes. I can either give up the whole lot of money, or give up some of the foot archers and footmen. Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. Bring him back. Reason being, this doesn't fit with my army composition. This does. This is all fine. This doesn't fit. Can have two more. So we'll take you and we'll take you. There we go. Jobs are good. Right, real. Do I go for companions or do I go for a wife? Nope. Oh, hell yeah. Relation 39. Alright, this might be good. So, when it comes to... Hang on a minute. Dahan. He might be in this group here. Nope. Nope. When it comes to finding a wife, it is significantly easier to approach her father Ah, I think he'd already gone past us. So yeah, it's easier to approach the clan leader, the dad. The dad, and propose an alliance through marriage is there. Than it is to woo the lady through the minigame. Yeah, he's got a half smile on there. Just one. Or have I got the wrong dude? I might have full on have the wrong dude, you know. Ah, I have. I've got the wrong guy. Ah, damn it. You'll have to bear with me, guys. Bannerlord has decided to crash. And give me 1 second, I'll get it back up again. When this happens, I don't mind showing you this. You have to go to the game, restart it again from Steam. Sometimes it'll look like you're still playing it in Steam, and you'll have to sort of stop it and then start it again. I don't know how much progress we would have lost there. Probably quite a bit. I don't remember the last time I saved, to be honest. But whatever you were doing when that error message pops up, I've had saves where it's happened in the past. It happened while I was trying to defend Jalmaris, and I could not defend Jalmaris at all for the rest of that playthrough. So we might have lost the ability to talk to this dude. Okay, let me just... Okay, doesn't look like we lost much. I think at this point he was down here somewhere. To the filters again. We might have got away with this one a bit lucky. 5, female. Arwa. Don't need Arwa, I need Arwa's dad. Andrew. Gonna say his last scene up here, but I think he's already gone past us. What's this? Road tolls. I've lost him. He's not in there either. What? I went a completely different way this time. So yeah, if you're about to do a castle defense and you get that error message you saw on screen, just reload. This really sucks, but it is what it is. You probably won't be able to do during that playthrough. I don't know what it is, I don't know what the bug is, but like I say, it's happened to me before during the defense of a town, and I was not able to defend that town without it crashing for the entirety of the rest of the game. Proposed alliance, my own hand. Looking for Arwa, very good. Click the hands to auto offer. He wants 10,000 dinars. So for 10,000 dinars, I've completely ignored the whole mini game, and I've straight up got one of the best Aserai wives there is in the game. So got a wife. Now we need to pick up the wanderers. I think there's a few. I want to see what this scholar guy's got as his perks. He's miles away. Awesome. Right at the other side of the world. Let's not do him first, shall we not? Anybody closer? Leopardus, where are you? Ascar's about halfway. Spice Vendor, where are you? Jacqueline, that's even worse. Right, none of those are good. So we'll have to go Ascar, then Quayaz, then Jacqueline. I'm going to drop a little quick save there, though, because I don't trust this game at all now. I'm going to get a bit more nervous when it comes to the saving. Vote for road tolls. Might as well do this now. What does it do? Trade tax paid to the town owner is increased by 3%. Town prosperity is decreased. I'm going to support simply because everybody else is supporting and I get the rep increase. But if there was people on the opposite side, I'd just abstain to stop from losing rep. Oh, actually, we need to make sure this is set on fairgrounds. I can't remember if I did it or not. So what I do with my towns... Yes, I did. I take everything out of the queue. I just leave it on festivals and games. That gives you stable loyalty for the most part. I don't put a governor in there. This town is already suffering from a culture debuff because the culture is different from the owner. So you see there I'm getting a -3. There's a settlement issue there as well, but I'm not going to bother dealing with that right now. And as the garrison increases, that security issue will go away. So it's... You can just sort of set and forget them like that. If the security issue doesn't go away, just fill the garrison up with cheap troops. I don't think the... I mean, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I don't think the garrison mechanic when it comes to the security bonus looks at the quality of troops, but rather the number of troops. So if there's a decent number of troops in there, then it will apply the security buff to give you that security increase. The way I normally do that is I go to my town, I go to the stash, I'll put all of my horses in the stash, I will then go to the garrison, dump the majority of my troops in the garrison, I'll then just run around and get a bunch of T2, T3 troops, and then go back and stuff them in the garrison, then take my troops back, and then take my horses back. And times like this, when there's no battles going on, there's no wars going on, that's the perfect time to do that kind of activity. But I want to go and collect up my companions. Now I've got a decent amount of money, I don't have to worry too much about costs. 7, Lepidus,
Well now, stranger.
got her. Let's make sure the other one is still at... That one's at Jacqueline. That one's at Quiet. Right. More hideouts. We'll come back and do those once the companions are all together, because that's how I train my companions, is by doing the hideouts. Well, that's a fair few of them. Skill increase. 200 troops in your party no longer pay wages, or donating troops. I don't donate troops. So we'll go with that one. The perks I pick, I'm not going into great detail with them because it's up to you what you do in your playstyle. If you're interested in sort of the kind of builds that I put together for what reasons, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Oh, the rebels have risen against their lord. Sucks to be them. Ooh, actually, how many is there? 253. If we can get some troops together, we might actually be able to take this town back without declaring war on Vlandia. He's just a medic. Right, I could have done with you at the beginning of the game, bro. Like, legitimately.
Well now.
The reason I'm taking him, even though he's a medic and I'm medicing myself, is because there's no other companions, so I need everybody can get my hands on. I need to dump a troop. Dump the archer. Is there anybody nearby? I'd need what? Another... Three days away. 2 days away for 127. That'll put me at 300 troops. That might be enough. Oh, 11 for 111. You know what? Let's just do it cost first. Get him, get him. Get him. Done. So I've spent all my influence. This better work. Don't get involved. Let it play out.
I don't think I know.
Huh. I thought I could attack him.
Oh,
Do I have to declare war on these guys? No. Alright. I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. I think I've just wasted my influence. I thought I could attack that party and then start a war with these guys. Do I have to raid a village? Maybe I have to raid a village. Take a hostile action. Raid the village. Continue. Send troops. There we go. That did it. Oh, they don't like me now. End raiding, because I don't really want to raid. Come on, dude. Fight me.
halt there. So, tell me who I fight.
Oh, crap. Oh, wait. That's Maopow level. Haha. Whew. Right, he thinks he's got the upper hand, but he doesn't. I say with absolutely no confidence.
Under my command!
Right, because our army is a very specific way, our tactics are very specific. We don't really need to... Oh, actually, that's cheeky. That is very cheeky. Ooh. We could force them into that crevice. So, I've got two options here. I can block the crevice, put my archers back here, and the archers will shoot at the guys in the background while the infantry deal with the guys here. So as they're all stacking up here to get through to us, the archers will plow them down. The potential risk is if he can get round this way, because then that will completely bone my plans. But then if he comes this way, can we bait him? We can bait him because we can put the archers back here. Is that the edge of the map? Where's the edge? There. Ah, so he can't come behind us because that's the edge of the map. That's fine. So another thing I could do is put the infantry like this. And then as they're coming down this channel, they'll be forced to engage with the infantry here. Set the archers up here. Probably a bit further back here. They don't like it. Here. Yep. Spread them out. And then they should be able to absolutely drive them from there. Unfortunately, the cavalry in this fight won't be doing much. That might work. The only downside will be if they run, and instead of doing what I think they'll do, which is clash with the infantry,
Form a shield wall!
if they decide to just full on
Move!
run past them to the archers, and I believe my archers can see over these rocks. Yes, they can. So that might be a nice little meat grinder that we've set up there. Let's see if it works. Worst case scenario, they get in behind my guy here.
Move!
That's a bit better. What? What are you doing, boys?
Forward! Turn! Face that way!
Even with me saying face that way, they're still not facing that way.
Form a shield wall! Move! Forward!
Ah!
Forward!
Okay, whatever, bros. They'll turn when the time's right. Hopefully. It's more the angle we're looking for. Then all of our arrows should be going in the back or in the side. We'll put our new guys in with the infantry just because they're probably going to get knocked out anyway. And when you first hire them, I think they've only got a one-handed weapon, and I can't be bothered to equip them with anything. So, let's rock and roll. This could work, or it could go horribly wrong. Let's check that this is the boundary. Oh no, they might be able to come behind us. And I forgot to equip my spear. This might take a while. I apologise in advance. We'll probably fight this battle and then call it a day for today. But having retaken Onira and by diplomacy defended Donustica, we're doing okay. Let's see if I can take care of these two archers just so they don't cause problems. They're invisible. They don't exist. They're behind me. She's dead. Where's the other one? Oh no. Don't shoot at me. I'm just a poor innocent scout. They come down here. And they're gonna go, ooh, a piece of candy. 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 Uh-oh. Is the plan. Oh dear, that was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Here we go. So my worst fear has come true. And some of the infantry is peeling off to fight my archers. Don't throw stuff at my dudes. You cheeky mare. I do believe I'm getting shot at. Alright, now there's nothing but archers left. Send the boys in.
Cavalry! Attack! Attack! Advance! Arrow! Bowman! Forward! Troops!
I tell my troops to hold fire, because they tend to get themselves shot while they're trying to line up spear throws. Oh, missed him. Didn't miss you, though. Oof. I was kind of pushing my luck a little bit there. Job's a good one. They're still killing them. So, we took on an army that was slightly bigger than ours. And just shy of the level of strength that we've got. And we lost 3 dudes. 2 infantry and 1 footman. They lost 89 dudes. That's not a bad run. I don't want to take any prisoners. I'll upgrade the troops where they can be upgraded, though. How did that happen? Oh, is that because I started a fight without the kingdom's permission, so they've taken a bunch of influence off me? That's interesting. Oh, does that mean my army's not going to come? Because it normally disbands when you run out of influence. $237. What's actually defending it, though? 229 militia archers. 59 recruits. Hardly anything really worth talking about. I've probably killed the only party that's really worthy of... Oh, it's 400. Yeah, we can't take 400 with 100. Not possible. And I think as soon as these guys join my army, they're going to disband straight away because of my low influence. I didn't realise I took an influence penalty by declaring war. I think I made a grave error. $200 influence, man. That's going to take me a while to earn back. No. So we'll see what happens when this guy joins. If he joins and leaves straight away, we know we're boned. Oh, he's not left. Oh no, we get the cohesion, don't we? Okay, this might still be possible. We might still be on here. So we get 1 bar of cohesion. What cohesion? Sorry, cohesion. Cohesion. Yeah, cohesion. We won't be able to refill it at all. The Northern Empire. All right, whatever. Has he actually got anything near us? No, he's way over there in the distance. Okay, here's the rest of our group. Shebang, shebang. We're now at 492. We've got 523, but they are mostly 241 militia archers that'll die mostly during the siege. Yeah, I think we can do this. And this will be our final action of the night. So once this siege is over, we'll call it a night because we are on an hour already. And I try and keep these videos to an hour so you're not sat there for too long. So besiege the town. We'll do the same strategy we were going to do on the last one. Cohesion's our main enemy here. If that bar gets too low, we're just going to have to run and gun it. Hiram has escaped from my party. That's fine. He's got nowhere to go. The only town they have is currently under siege. If we can take this, I don't have the influence to actually say, give it to me. So unless they just want to, by chance, give it to me, I might be a bit boned here. I might have done all of this for nothing but a negative influence score. So I will show you that tactic I was showing you before about building the catapults in the place. I am getting a little bit worried about the cohesion here, though. I think we'll be cutting it quite fine. I mean, it doesn't help that absolutely none of my troops are... and none of my companions are engineers. So we're just kind of going on my own skill, which is not great. Right, I'm getting worried now because we still got to actually do the siege, so we'll crack on. There we go. So that's a good example of what I was talking about earlier on. He's turned up with 900 men. Because of that, he's been able to take over the siege. So now this is his siege, not mine. So I can't lead an assault or anything. I'm no longer in command. We may as well get involved.
Take over command! Yeah! Troops! Follow me!
I'm going to tell all my guys to follow me. Unfortunately, some of them are stuck doing other things. Like pushing the tower. And this is why I don't like participating in other people's sieges. Oh, 2 towers, great. So if they take them both down, we've got nothing. Awesome.
Soldiers! Sergeants, take command!
I'm just going to put sergeants in command because there's not really anything I can do with them at the minute. Cool, you let them get an Onira up as well. High up. My bow skill is terrible, so I won't be doing a lot of damage. Alright, damn it. Right, that's my fun over. This tower barely made it. So one catapult almost took down this tower. Please stop shooting at the wall while we're on it. Ow. Oh dear. That's okay. I'll just lay here and watch the rest of it play out. Oh, we only lost 2 dudes. That's got to count for something. Send the troops in.
Good to see you.
Don't want any of those. That's all junk, really. So, yeah, we kind of assembled an army, started a war, and what we got out of it was minus 213 influence. So, yeah, we weren't even on the docket to get that. So we didn't even get the settlement anyway. So that was a mistake. I'm not really au fait with assaulting rebel towns. Learned a lesson today. Definitely learned a lesson today. What we will do is we'll summon our wives to the party. And then I will go and pick up the last. Really? Ugh. Fine. Let's go. We'll swing by. Jalmari is on the way. See if we can pick up that last companion. Oh, there's another one. Never seen before. Okay. Spy Spender is now in Varcheg. I am not going to Varcheg. Oh, we lost Onira to him, did we? I'm so glad that all this effort we're putting into pushing the Empire back's working. I really feel like we're making progress. I don't have the influence to raise an army. All I can hope really is that somebody comes to defend it. And it doesn't look like anybody's going to come try and defend it because nobody's raising an army. They're miles away. So they will reach it in time to take it back. And then once they've taken it back, they will redo a vote to see who gets it. And because my influence is so low, and I'm in the bad books for starting the war with those rebels, chances are I'm going to lose it. Yeah, it's gone. How quickly things can change. It's only defended by 276, 78. So where's the army that took it? There it is. 543. I can't really do anything. It's kind of time for us to call it a day for today anyway. So in summary, we took Onira back, defended Donastica via diplomacy, managed to win back Quayas for the faction but didn't get it in the vote, then lost Onira and Donastica to a 500 troop invasion from the Northern Empire, which we should have been more than capable of repelling. I have no idea why this army of 1,000 is all the way over here. It doesn't make any sense, and nobody else is raising an army. There are troops available to raise an army, but nobody's raising one. So, yeah. All in all, it went from a okay to a good to a bad run. But we shall persevere, and we have 255 influence to make up. And take a look at what gear our newfound wives has got. Okay, she's pretty well equipped. Yep. She's missing bits. But this was the wife, if you remember in the episode that we married her to our brother. We checked the clan afterwards and her clan wealth was poor. So I'm not surprised she has lesser armor. Ooh, that's a good bit of kit for her. I'm not sure how you use a pervasive shield on a horse, but it lets us, so we're going to do it. We'll give her a spear. And you've already got a spear and a bow. Drop the sword, take a shield. Because they are going to be my cavalry. And then we'll hide out in Hussenfolk until the next run. So thanks for sticking with me. That was a bit of a roller coaster of emotions. We had a good battle that we won quite handily, and then we kind of lost everything right at the last minute. So tomorrow we're going to endeavour to repair our influence from the minus 255 it currently is. And then start pushing back on the Empire, because at the minute it's causing problems. But I hope if I can run around this area and mop up some of the smaller groups, it will at least deter them from continuing to attack this area. And with that, I'll leave you there, and I'll see you on the next one.